Atiku no grill. Atiku go say, if you don't do me, I'm gonna do you. As APC, they use INEC for Nigeria. They won't stop Atiku from contesting. They won't stop the whole opposition from contesting 2027 election. Atiku too no grill. Talk say, man, if you do me, I go international. Stop. Atiku now done the lobby some people for US. May they gather all the things, evidence, all the forfeiture of all those accusations where they accuse our president. Talk say if he did for drug trafficking. Atiku don't lobby people. May they gather all those things. Submit and direct to Trump. May Trump see him. I think we go say, but about all of us no contest. Say we don't do election again 2027. We die here. And they lobby him. They lobby. And here say he's paying $1.2 million. Now what did they pay? $1.2 million to gather him. You know, say I hear say the president, the like say he get one meeting with Trump. Like say one meet Trump. So what did Atiku want do like this? Now if they gather and finish now, give them to Trump. Make Trump look at them. As our president, they enter like this. Trump go they talk for his mind. And he don't come again. Just say no carry drug. You get? So Atiku they talk for him and say, okay, as if they use INEC now for Nigeria. As if they talk to him and they don't ban this party, ban this party. Maybe we'll go international.
Now to politics with a diplomatic bombshell. A Washington-based lobbying firm hired by Atiku Abubakar under a 12-month, $1.2 million contract says it has begun submitting over 60 pages of U.S. Department of Justice records on President Tinubu's 1993 drug trafficking forfeiture case to members of the Trump administration, Congress, and senior congressional staff. The firm says many U.S. government officials were previously unaware of the DOJ's allegation and intends to bring them to Trump's attention, particularly ahead of Tinubu's planned meeting with Trump.
But my question now, I say, do you think Trump can really do anything? Do you actually think that Trump would, if he submit all these things, finish, Trump can see through, say, okay, you get waiting day. Do you think Trump can say, okay, maybe we'll put hand? Is there anything Trump can do? Because we're there for this country, for something as huge as what we call massacre. What we call massacre 2020. International community, we talk till today. Some bodies have not been released. Till today, some people we never see them. They cover them. All the things where they cry, police brutality. At least those things are things where we they see. Yet, international go shout, finish. Talk say nothing will come out. So I'm asking you, is there anything this international body can do? Is there anything Trump can do? Do you think Trump can say, okay, as this man now, okay, we don't see him say true. Let's assume, say true. Say in Tuam. You don't get evidence. Do you think Trump will stop him? Beg if you stop him, it will make sense. Mamma mia.
Now to politics with a diplomatic bombshell. A Washington-based lobbying firm hired by Atiku Abubakar under a 12-month, $1.2 million contract says it has begun submitting over 60 pages of U.S. Department of Justice records on President Tinubu's 1993 drug trafficking forfeiture case to members of the Trump administration, Congress, and senior congressional staff. The firm says many U.S. government officials were previously unaware of the DOJ's allegation and intends to bring them to Trump's attention, particularly ahead of Tinubu's planned meeting with Trump at Onga in September. The documents allege that between 1988 and 1991, Tinubu opened and controlled multiple U.S. bank accounts used to receive and transfer funds alleged to be proceeds of heroin trafficking, resulting in a 1993 civil forfeiture settlement of $460,000. Now, the president has consistently denied wrongdoing, and the Presidential Election Petition Court ruled in 2023 that the petitioners failed to prove any criminal convictions. But Nigerians are reacting online, and I'll take Temi Tokpe's post on X. He wrote, President Trump faces more serious allegations on a daily basis. This will easily endear him more to his Nigerian counterpart. Atiku is only fooling himself. Meanwhile, Nigeria is ripe for strengthening its treason laws. Well, Miguel wrote, just imagine Atiku invested that $1.2 million on any poverty alleviation programs in Adamawa. But he chooses to waste that huge amount of money in chasing the ghost for a man who has been trying to run the country for decades. His biggest strategy is still running to the US for help. He expects a whole superpower to drop their global issues just to read a 30-year-old civil court case file. Someone needs to tell him that foreign politicians do not hold the keys to the local ballot boxes. Your thoughts?
That last commentator cannot be more correct. Now, we have been in this issue, this red herring of civil forfeiture, this and that, every election cycle. I think it started as far back as shortly after the 1999 election, when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu became the governor of Lagos State. Since then, these documents have shown up during every election cycle in which President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been involved. And the resolution has been the same at the end of the day. The most recent being the 2023 general elections in Nigeria, when, petitioners, I think it was Mr. Obi at the time, went to the Presidential Election Petition Court to say that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as candidate of the APC, should have been disqualified because he had a matter in the United States. This is the same thing that the ADC, right? That's the party of
ADC.
ADC, yes. Atiku Abubakar. That's the same thing they've gone to exhume. The same basic material facts about heroin trafficking, forfeiture of $460,000, and then they are going to Donald Trump. Von Basten, that's the name of the PR firm that has dragged this up again. They are talking to Trump. They are talking to Department of Justice. They are talking about a freedom of information disclosure by one lawyer at a certain time. Just the same story all over again. Just to make a few points. The first is, I don't think anything will come out of it because we are dealing with two different jurisdictions here. And that particular matter, no matter how it was resolved in the United States, has not even been registered in Nigeria. So you can't just go and exhume something without following the due legal process. That's one. Number two is that Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is spending over $1.2 million.
Yes, $1.2 million.
$1.2 million to go and hire a PR firm in Washington. Now, we have PR firms here in Nigeria that are also doing very well. We have the Institute of Public Relations. We have distinguished public relations experts. Now, a man who wants to rule Nigeria, if he is giving out business, why doesn't he encourage the PR industry in Nigeria? There's nothing that Von Basten will do, whether to dredge up some material or to lobby in Washington, that we don't have people, PR firms with even international connections that they cannot do here in Nigeria. That's the second point. Right. The third point here is that people are saying Trump should take a decision on Nigeria. It's not Trump that will come and determine the outcome of 2027 election. And I think that it's some kind of unpatriotic pitch to think that, if you blackmail a candidate in the Nigerian election, then Donald Trump will step in and say, this is what I want in Nigeria. Those who want to rule Nigeria should also respect the sovereignty of Nigeria and not go and lobby outsiders to come and embarrass Nigeria. The fourth point, and I think I can stop on that, is to say that the 2027 general elections should be determined by the Nigerian people. Whatever material fact anybody wants to protest, whatever present, whatever campaign anybody wants to push, let them do it here in a very competent and robust manner, and let the Nigerian people be given the opportunity to make an informed choice.
Right.
Nobody should dictate to Nigerians. Nobody is going to say you must vote for Tinubu by force.
I know everybody
you should be able to make your choice.
It's just a sentence from you, because you have spoken.
Just a sentence and a question.
Just,
Dr. Abati, why didn't you also slam the federal government for going to employ American PR firm? Why didn't they employ?
It's the same logic. It's the same logic. We have a PR industry here that is thriving.
Go ahead.
We have experts too. We have experts here. I'm sure you all know some PR experts here.
We need 2 years. We do a balance review. Just quickly.
Going to waste public funds and good resources.
I don't think he has a right. He's within his rights to pursue this matter. And I do think that this matter of the forfeiture, like Gokovata said, has come up a number of times.
It was not a criminal convention.
Yes, it wasn't. But it's just the way that and the low level of expectations when it comes to leadership recruitment that we have that will sweep things like this under the carpet.
All right.
In any country, you would want to pursue it to the last. However, having said that, as a patriotic Nigerian this morning, I do think that we have to get to a point. I mean, I was talking about aid the other day. They say, no aid. Well, I say we should not collect aid, but any small matter like this, to go and report to President Trump. Somebody comes to go and report to President Trump. Wait.
That's why
so, what he's saying is that what he wants to do is, from what I see, is to cause embarrassment, especially because President Tinubu in 2 years is going to hunger and would meet with President Trump.
But he did the same in the 2023
yes, but it wasn't fruitful. So he knows it will not be fruitful. He got to the Supreme Court. But what I'm saying is that this is not just about Tinubu. It is the office of the president, and he represents every single Nigerian. Okay. My concern with this is that in pursuing political interest, do not drag the whole country into disrepute. Unfortunately, or whatever reason, he is the sitting president, and whatever we think we want to embarrass one man, it is a gross embarrassment to the nation of Nigeria. And I don't think that we should carry every matter and go to the United States in this neo-colonialism to come and intervene and say, we're giving too much power to the United States at this point.
Well, thank you. Trade problems with Mexico and
government
Canada.
sent lobby.
And leave Nigeria alone.
It's the same thing.
Your government sent lobby.
No, that's collaboration.
Wait.